Union Cabinet approves among several important decisions the cutting of government stake in select PSUs to below 51% while retaining the management control. Strategic disinvestment in BPCL along with transfer of management control, excluding stake in Numaligarh refinery. Also approves deferring the receipt of spectrum auction installments for 2 years. Leaders of Congress and NCP expressed confidence of forming a stable government in Maharashtra in the coming days. Sanjay Raut of the Shiv Sena says when three parties form a government, then the process is long. In coming 2 to 5 days, a government will be formed in Maharashtra. Home Minister Amit Shah says that the process of NRC to be carried out all across the country and assures nobody should be worried irrespective of religion. Also makes a statement on Kashmir situation in Rajya Sabha, says situation completely normal in the region, internet services to be restored at appropriate time. Mahinda Rajapaksa, the brother of new Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, to be sworn in as Prime Minister on Thursday. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe resigns. The 50th International Film Festival of India starts with a glittering opening ceremony in Goa. Superstars Amitabh Bachchan and Rajinikanth present at the ceremony. Rajinikanth receives the Icon of the Golden Jubilee Award. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar describes the function Anand Yatra. Hello and welcome to the newscast. I'm Amritpal Singh. The top story: the Union Cabinet on Wednesday approved the sale of the government stake in blue chip oil firm BPCL, shipping firm SAI and inland cargo mover Concur, as well as decided to cut shareholding in select public sector firms below 51%. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said at a press conference in New Delhi that Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs approved the sale of government's entire 53.29% stake along with transfer of management control in the country's second biggest state-owned refinery, the Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited or the BPCL, after removing Numaligarh refinery from its fold. It also approved sale of 53.75% out of the government's holding of 63.75% stake in the Shipping Corporation of India and 30.9% stake in the Container Corp of India. Besides, the government will sell its entire holding in THDC India and the Northeastern Electric Power Corp Limited to State Power Generator NTPC Limited. The management control will continue to be retained with the government after considering equity held by other state-run companies in the divested firm.
The strategic disinvestment of BARC Petroleum Corporation Limited, of Government of India's shareholding of 53.29%, along with transfer of certain management control to strategic buyer. However, this is excluding that is BARC Petroleum Corporation Limited's equity shareholding of that 61% that it holds in Numaligarh Refinery Limited will be excluded from this disinvestment.
In another decision, the Union Cabinet approved a bill to provide legal framework to grant ownership rights to people living in unauthorized colonies in Delhi.
It's the proposal for framing regulations for conferring or recognizing ownership or mortgage or transfer rights to the residents of unauthorized colonies in Delhi. That receives the approval today.
Among several other important decisions, the Cabinet also gave its approval to the Food Ministry's recent decision to import 1.2 lakh tons of onions in a bid to improve the domestic availability of key kitchen staple and check prices.
The Cabinet also has given approval for import of 1.2 lakh metric tons of onion.
The Union Cabinet also gave its nod for introduction of Industrial Relations Code Bill 2019 in the Parliament.
The fixed term employment as opposed to the contract which prevails widely nowadays, is being given permission, approval is being given to fixed term. And what does that mean? All workers who are going to be under the fixed term will of course be taken seasonally depending on the nature of each of the industry, as and when the orders come and all that, but they shall be treated at par with regular workers for the benefits.
The cabinet also gave its approval for establishment of National Institute of Sowa Rigpa in Ladakh. Sowa Rigpa is a traditional medicinal practice.
महाराष्ट्र में चुनाव के बाद में जो अस्थिर परिस्थिति है उसे तुरंत समाप्त करने के लिए कांग्रेस और एनसीपी के बीच में आज प्रदीर्घ चर्चा हुई। चर्चा सकारात्मक थी और अभी और कुछ बातें होनी है, वो तुरंत आज या कल में चालू रहेंगी।
Well, that was the Congress leader Prithviraj Chavan speaking. He, in a clear indication of joining hands with the Shiv Sena, leaders of the Congress and the NCP on Wednesday expressed confidence of forming a stable government in Maharashtra in the coming days. After a marathon meeting of senior leaders of the two parties at NCP Supremo Sharad Pawar's residence in New Delhi, former Chief Minister and Congress leader Prithviraj Chavan said that the alliance is hopeful of ending the spell of political uncertainty in the state and working to provide a stable government. NCP spokesperson Nawab Malik, who joined Chavan at a press conference after the meeting, was categorical in indicating that the two parties will join hands with Shiv Sena, saying it is clear that three parties will have to come together.
We sit together, Congress and NCP leaders sit together, principally decided we must provide an alternative government in the state of Maharashtra. Without coming together of three parties, it is not possible. We are trying our best to resolve all issues. Discussion is going on and we will provide an alternate government as soon as possible in the state of Maharashtra.
Shiv Sena leader Sanjay Raut said that the people of Maharashtra wanted Chief Minister from Shiv Sena. He said that when three parties decide to form the government, the process is long, adding that in coming 2 to 5 days, when the process is complete, a new government will be formed in Maharashtra.
हमारी पार्टी की तरफ से भी मैं बार बार ये कहता हूँ कि तीन पार्टी की सरकार अगर बननी है तो उनकी प्रक्रिया बड़ी होती है और तीन दल अगर साथ आएंगे तो उनके लिए कॉमन मिनिमम प्रोग्राम बनाना है, तीन नेताओं के एक साथ बैठना है, राष्ट्रपति शासन है उस बारे में चर्चा करनी पड़ेगी, राजभवन में जाना पड़ेगा, जो हमारे समर्थन में जो विधायक है उनके हस्ताक्षर दिखाने पड़ेंगे। ये सब प्रक्रिया अब आज से शुरू हो गई है और आने वाले 2, 4, 5 दिनों में मुझे लगता है पूरी प्रक्रिया कंप्लीट होने के बाद एक सरकार महाराष्ट्र में बनेगी, का ही होगा और शिवसेना का मुख्यमंत्री बनना चाहिए।
Home Minister Amit Shah on Wednesday said that the process of the National Register of Citizens will be carried out across the country. Speaking in Rajya Sabha, he said that the National Register of Citizens is not a tool to target people of any particular religion. The Home Minister also said that those who do not find their names in the list have every right to appeal in the tribunals.
किसी भी धर्म के लोगों को कोई डरने की जरूरत नहीं है। ये सारे लोगों को एनआरसी के अंदर समाहित करने की व्यवस्था है ही है और जिस गैजेट नोटिफिकेशन का उल्लेख माननीय सदस्य ने कहा वो पूरे देश भर के अंदर एप्लीकेबल। जितने भी लोगों के नाम एनआरसी के अंदर समाहित नहीं हुए हैं, ड्राफ्ट जो लिस्ट बाहर पड़ी है उसमें, वो सभी को ट्रिब्यूनल में जाने का अधिकार है। असम के अंदर हर तहसील के अंदर ट्रिब्यूनल बनाई जाएगी और ट्रिब्यूनल में जाने के लिए अगर किसी भी नागरिक के पास पैसा नहीं है, जिनका सूची में नाम नहीं आया, तो उसका खर्च भी असम सरकार, उसको वकील करने का खर्च भी असम सरकार उठाने वाली है।
Home Minister Amit Shah made a statement on Kashmir situation in Rajya Sabha. He said that the situation is absolutely normal in the region and no civilian has lost his life from the bullets of security forces after August 5th.
जहां तक लॉ एंड ऑर्डर का सवाल है। 5 अगस्त के बाद एक भी व्यक्ति की पुलिस फायरिंग से मौत नहीं होगी। एक भी व्यक्ति की मौत पुलिस फायरिंग से। इस सदन में सबने आशंका व्यक्त की कि रक्त की नदियां बह जाएगी, रक्तपात हो जाएगा, सैकड़ों लोग मारे जाएंगे। मुझे आनंद है कहते हुए मान्यवर, एक भी व्यक्ति की जान पुलिस की गोली से नहीं गई।
Amit Shah said that the resumption of internet services in Kashmir will be possible at an appropriate time. Speaking in Rajya Sabha, the Home Minister said that the decision for the internet services can be taken by the Jammu and Kashmir authorities.
कश्मीर में मोबाइल 2003 में भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार ने पहली बार शुरू किया, तब तक सुरक्षा कारणों से शुरू नहीं। इंटरनेट को भी कई सालों तक रोका गया। 2002 से वहां इंटरनेट की परमिशन दी गई। मान्यवर, मेरा इतना ही कहना है कि ये बात ठीक है कि सूचना के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण उपक्रम है, परंतु जब देश की सुरक्षा का सवाल है, कश्मीर घाटी के और जम्मू के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा का सवाल है और आतंकवाद के खिलाफ की लड़ाई का सवाल है, तब हमें कहीं ना कहीं प्रायोरिटी तय करनी पड़ती है। और जैसे ही वहां के प्रशासन को उचित लगेगा, हम तुरंत इस पर पुनर्विचार करेंगे।
And the Home Minister also informed the House that the percentage of attendance of school children in recent exams reached 99.7% in the Kashmir Valley.
पिछले वर्ष 802 पत्थरबाजी की घटनाएं हुई थी अब तक, और इस बार 544 हुई, तो पत्थरबाजी भी कम हुई। सभी 20,411 स्कूल खुले हैं। परीक्षा सुचारू रूप से ली जा रही है। 11वीं कक्षा के 50,537 विद्यार्थियों ने में से 50,272 मतलब 99.48% ने परीक्षा दिया है, और 10वीं और 12वीं कक्षा के 99.7% विद्यार्थियों ने एग्जाम दिया है।
And the Rajya Sabha members have sought changes in certain provisions of the Surrogacy Regulation Bill 2019. The bill mandates that only a close relative can be a surrogate mother and provides for 5 years of marriage for commissioning parents. The bill was supported by most members, cutting across party lines. However, they sought modifications such as time frame for abortion, time limit of age and the prior informed consent, among others. Here are the rest of the highlights on Wednesday's Parliament proceedings.
The third day of winter session of Parliament saw business being transacted. Surrogacy Regulation Bill 2019 was discussed in Rajya Sabha and members put forth their views on the bill. The main provisions of the bill are: acquaintance. Surrogate mother has to be an acquaintance of the couple. Surrogate mother must be already married and mother of at least one child. Only married couples can opt for surrogacy. Couple must be married for at least 5 years and they have to prove their infertility. Minimum age of couple has been fixed. For wife it is 23 to 50 years, whereas for husband it has to be from 26 to 55 years, whereas husband has to be 26 to 55 years old. Intending couple must be Indian nationals. Child born through surrogacy must not be abandoned. A woman can become surrogate mother only once. There is provision of imprisonment and fine for violation of law, provision for 10 years in jail and fine up to ₹10 lakh. The Transgender Persons Protection of Rights Bill 2019 was also introduced in Parliament for consideration and passage.
जो विधेयक लोकसभा ने पारित किया है उसी को आधार बना करके उसी के अनुरूप हमने यहाँ इसको प्रस्तुत किया है। जो कोर्ट ने फैसला दिया था उसमें जो कोर्ट ने सरकार से अपेक्षा की थी उनकी अपेक्षा को हमने पूरा करने का प्रयास किया है। एक दो मुद्दों को छोड़ करके सभी मुद्दों को इस एक्ट में समाहित किया है।
Congress party raised the issue of removing the SPG cover to the Gandhi family in Rajya Sabha.
Withdrawal of the SPG cover makes them vulnerable. It is the responsibility of the state to protect its leaders.
On the issue, BJP working president JP Nadda said the government has followed the procedure and the issue should not be politicized.
There is nothing political. The Home Ministry has got a very set pattern, and there is a protocol. This is not done by a politician. It is done by
Right.
the Home Ministry.
Right, thank
and
you.
according to the threat perception, the security is given and withdrawn.
In Lok Sabha, after the question hour, discussion on air pollution was continued and Chit Fund Amendment Bill was passed after discussion.
हमारी सरकार जो भी कानून में बदलाव करना होगा वो करेगी, आप सबके सहयोग से करेगी, ताकि किसी गरीब का भविष्य में पैसा ना लुटे। लोगों में जानकारी अवश्य पहुंचाए कि पॉन्जी स्कीम में और लीगल चिट फंड में क्या अंतर है, या जो रेगुलेटेड डिपॉजिट हैं, जो 9 संस्थाओं के अंतर्गत रजिस्टर्ड हैं, वो जेन्युइन कैसे हैं, लीगल कैसे और इलीगल क्या है, ये आप भी जन जन तक पहुंचाएंगे तो इसका बहुत बड़ा लाभ मिलेगा।
The government has a heavy legislative agenda in this session of Parliament and it is determined to get it passed in the interest of the country. With inputs from Shailendra Mishra, Rajesh Raj and Neeraj Singh. DD India.
President Ramnath Kovind on Wednesday presented the prestigious President's Colour to the Indian Naval Academy at Kannur in Kerala. President's Colour is a visible symbol of excellence and is earned through worthy contribution both during war and peace. It is the highest award bestowed upon a military unit for its outstanding services to the nation. A special parade was also held at the Indian Naval Academy honouring the President. On the occasion, the President congratulated the officers for their dedicated efforts and hard work.
India is a maritime nation with a long coastline. On this occasion of the award of the President's Colour and on completion of 50 years of the Naval Academy, I congratulate everyone present here and their predecessors for their hard work and dedication that has seen realization of such a proud day.
Addressing the officers on the occasion, the President said that the Indian Navy is the country's prime instrument to ensure maritime security. He also added that the safety of seas and maritime commons are required to ensure economic and infrastructure development on the land.
Safety of the seas and maritime commons therefore remains a critical requirement to ensure the economic and infrastructure development on land, as also to ensure well-being of its people. The Indian Navy is the country's prime instrument to ensure maritime security. Today, the country faces a number of security challenges, both in the conventional and asymmetric domains. The country looks upon you to deliver each and every time, whether it is a full-fledged conflict, natural calamity, law and order challenge, or a diplomatic mission.
The 50th International Film Festival of India 2019 began on Wednesday in Panaji in Goa. Union Minister Prasar Bharati, Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant and actors Amitabh Bachchan and Rajnikant attended the inauguration ceremony. Besides, the international jury for IFFI 2019 headed by John Bailey was felicitated during the opening ceremony.
The 50th International Film Festival of India got off to a colourful start with this glittering opening ceremony. For 3 hours, the Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Stadium in Panaji witnessed the stalwarts of Indian cinema converge at one stage and celebrate the Festival of Cinema. Megastar Amitabh Bachchan, superstar Rajnikant, Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar, Chief Minister of Goa Pramod Sawant and other dignitaries were present on the occasion. The opening ceremony included a soul-stirring performance by none other than Shankar Mahadevan, who was ably accompanied by various musicians performing with elan on different musical instruments. The fusion of international and Indian music brought out the best of two forms on the IFFI stage. short film on former Defence Minister and Goa Chief Minister late Manohar Parrikar was screened at the inaugural ceremony. It depicted contribution of Parrikar in making Goa a permanent venue for IFFI.
एक महान योद्धा को विनम्र श्रद्धांजलि।
Superstar Rajnikant thanked his inspiration Amitabh Bachchan after the megastar presented the special icon of Golden Jubilee Award to him at the inaugural ceremony. In his acceptance speech, he also expressed gratitude to the Government of India and his collaborators and fans for their love and support through the years. The International Film Festival of India's Lifetime Achievement Award, the festival's highest honor, was presented to French actor Isabelle Huppert. Huppert has appeared in more than 120 films and is the most nominated actress for the César Award with 16 nominations and has also won it twice.
I'm extremely happy to receive this prestigious International Film Festival of India's Golden Year Icon Award. My heartfelt thanks to Indian government for honoring me with this prestigious award, and I dedicate this award to all my producers, directors, and all the technicians who worked in my film.
I feel so grateful for receiving this extraordinary award tonight. I want to thank you all for being here, for being cinema lovers as much as I am. I wish a long life to the Goa Film Festival, the Indian Film Festival, and I'm so happy to be here tonight for the 50th edition of the festival.
Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting Prasar Bharati said that cinema is India's soft power and Indian films have transcended the language barrier in many countries. He also said that a single window clearance for shooting is being introduced to encourage filmmakers from across the globe to shoot films in India.
देशी फिल्म हो विदेशी फिल्म हो, अपने देश में इतनी सीनिक ब्यूटीफुल शूटिंग साइट्स है, उन शूटिंग लोकेशन पर फिल्म शूटिंग करने में 15-15, 20-20 परमिशंस लेनी पड़ती है, लेकिन हम अब सिंगल विंडो की पूरी तैयारी की है, सिंगल विंडो से सारी परमिशंस मिलेगी.
Megastar Amitabh Bachchan also addressed the audience and thanks the fans for their love and adulation.
मैं मानता हूं कि सबसे ज़्यादा जिनको मैं अपना आभार देना चाहता हूं, वो है आप, मेरी जनता. ऊंचाइयों में, गिराइयों में हर क्षण आपने मेरा साथ दिया है, और ये मैं हमेशा कहता आया हूं कि एक बहुत बड़ा ऋण है मेरे ऊपर, ये जो आपने स्नेह और प्यार मुझे दिया है.
The members of the jury were also felicitated at the glittering function. The Chief of International Jury, John Bailey, was also facilitated. Chief Minister of Goa, Pramod Sawant, and Union Information and Broadcasting Secretary Amit Khare also addressed the gathering and termed the 50th edition of IFFI a very important milestone.
IFFI will have Indian films in different languages which have completed 50 years. Over the week, we will celebrate Indian films who have completed 50 long years.
Festival Director Chaitanya Prasad also extended a vote of thanks at the end of the glittering opening ceremony.
I need to thank people who have stood behind us and helped us to come to this conclusion. To begin with, my Honorable Minister Prakash Javadekar sir, who steered us through. Ladies and gentlemen, my minister every week took review meetings to ensure the success of today's evening.
This year's event will witness screening of over 200 films from 76 countries. The World Panorama section of the festival curates an amalgamation of new, unconventional, brave and wild cinematic experience for the film enthusiast with 64 hand-picked films from around the world. With inputs from Shishir Shelar in Goa, DD India.
In Sri Lanka, Mahinda Rajapakse will be sworn in as the new Prime Minister on Thursday after Ranil Wickremesinghe decided to resign from his post to pave the way for a caretaker government. Wickremesinghe earlier said that while his government still has the majority in Parliament, it was decided to respect the mandate given to Gotabaya Rajapakse at the presidential election and he chose to step down. The decision follows defeat of his party's candidate Sajith Premadasa at the presidential elections held on Saturday. Mahinda Rajapaksa is the elder brother of President Gotabaya Rajapaksa and had demanded the resignation of the government, saying they have lost the mandate of the people. He will lead a caretaker government till the parliamentary elections are held next year. A meeting of party leaders this week will discuss holding of parliamentary elections. Meanwhile, a tussle has begun between the supporters of Vikramasinghe and Sajith Premadasa over control of the United National Party. And that's it then in this newscast. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.